So for a while, I've been thinking about trying some 450 plastics on the front end of my YZ125. We actually got a set of plastics right here from UFO Plast. These are actually supposed to be for a 2023 YZ450F, but I've seen a couple people install it on their YZ125, and it honestly looks pretty sweet. So here's a look at the bike before we actually do the front end swap. I honestly don't know how this is going to look with the non-restyled rear end, but I don't want to restyle this. I just think the OG plastic style looks a lot better in the back. I really like it in the front too, so I don't know if we're going to keep this 450 front end, but let's start taking this off so we can see what it looks like. So let's actually just go ahead and take the top bolt out. There's actually only one bolt that holds on this number plate, and then we should just be able to pull our plate off. Whoa, that looks weird. Now to take your front fender off, there's just 4 bolts down here. We actually got some nice looking hardware. All the bolts are out, so now we can just pull our fender off. Now we can actually install the 450 plastics and we can see how it looks. So the plastics are kind of just dangling on there, mainly because I realized you can't just bolt them up. Turns out the little skirts right here actually hit the spot where our old number plate's supposed to sit, so we either have to cut them off or modify this in some way. I'm not sure if I want to do that yet, just because I don't know how I like it. Bold actually did send out some graphics in case we did want to run this front end, so that will help it a little bit, but let me know what you guys think. Should I actually run this 2023 YZ450F fender and number plate? I honestly just don't think it looks right without restyling the rest of this body. So I might just put back the old fender and stuff back on, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. It doesn't look too bad, but like I said, I'm going to have to modify either the triple clamps or the plastic. And I don't want to do either of the two right now before I realize what I want to do. But I don't know. Maybe this is just a sign to get a 2023 YZ450F. So yet again, do I run it like this or do I run it like this? I think I honestly like the old school plastics better. I don't know. I'm asking for your guys' opinions though. Obviously it'll look better with the graphics. I did the newer style front end swap on the YZ85 and it actually looked pretty good, but I just don't know if that's the move here on this YZ125. My main goal since I got this bike was to keep the OG style plastics just because it looked really good to me. If you guys haven't heard and you guys want to pick up any plastics or just anything from UFO Plast, you guys can use code Darzrt5 for 5% off. And tomorrow we're actually releasing a 10% off deal, so that's going to be really sweet. So maybe just save your money for that. They're already running 45% off, so if you add that 10%, what is that, 75% off?